Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you ain't subbed up, you just like coming to check out the vibes of the videos that we show, I appreciate you too. Still all love. Hope you having a smooth 7. And the collective, man. And shout out to the collective again. I love y'all, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Like, I don't think y'all get it. Like, y'all be telling me all the time, bro, we love this, we love what you doing. And I can't sit here and say, like, y'all ain't been no great support. Y'all ain't helped me keep pushing. Times where I'm down and out. Like, I go to the comment section and y'all showing me the utmost love. Like, y'all know how to uplift me. And y'all tell me I know how to uplift some of y'all too. So they work hand in hand. But man, I just gotta tell y'all every time how much I appreciate y'all. But I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get straight to the video. Man, let's go.
So anybody who knows me knows that I've always been how I am right now. I've always been inquisitive, and I've always had my third eye, aka my first eye, open. Always. But with that being said, so many people ask me, what was that moment or what was that thing that really led you down what they call the rabbit hole? I love getting asked this because then I get to break it down completely. It was her. Bad Gal Riri. In 2007 is when it happened, when her Umbrella video came out, when she went from the good girl to the bad girl. Good girl going bad. Still to this day, the video as well as the lyrics make me cringe. If you've never seen the breakdown of Rihanna's Umbrella video, you need to definitely go research that. I'm going to do my best to wrap it up and summarize it for you, but a complete breakdown is definitely going to be necessary. So many know this entity as Lucifer, but in the music industry, they call him the Rain Man. If you're a fan of music, that means that I'm sure you have heard the Rain Man mentioned plenty of times before. In the music industry, when they're referencing the Rain Man, they're usually going to say Rain Man or just say rain, or they'll reference something in regards to precipitation. When you hear them reference this entity, that means they're calling to make a deal with him. Let me show y'all what I mean. I will play the music for y'all just to make it easier, but y'all know TikTok, you're real funky about their little music. But let's look at Jay-Z's verse. He says, no clouds in my stones, let it rain, a hydroplane in the bank, coming down like Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefeller. We fly higher than weather. And G5s are better. You know me. Anticipation for precipitation. Stack chips for the rainy day. J. Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at? Okay, so let me go ahead and interpret it for you real quick. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. A hydroplane in the bank. Remember, Jay-Z has taken on Rain Man's energy. So he is Rain Man. So he's saying, let it rain. Let the bullshit happen. Let the crash happens, a hydroplane in the bank. That means he's above all the bullshit. He's above all the small fries, right? Coming down like Dow Jones. So when he says, let it rain, let it crash, he's referencing the financial industry. And you can tell that by him saying coming down like Dow Jones. Dow Jones is what they look at to see how well the financial industry is doing or when a crash is coming. Then he says, when the clouds come, we gone. That means when the storm comes, when the bullshit happens, we out of here. We ain't going to be touched. We Rockefeller. So a lot of people think he's talking about his company because his name Rockefeller. However, we got to think about John D. Rockefeller. Who is that? So the Rockefeller family is one of the most powerful families in the world who really has the power to crash the financial industry. Then it says, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips for the rainy day. Remember, I told y'all, anytime you're talking about Rain Man, they're going to mention rain or anticipation for precipitation or precipitation. They're going to mention that every single time. Then he says, with Little Miss Sunshine, Rihanna, where you at? So she's still Little Miss Sunshine. She still has her light. She's still in her light form because she hasn't been possessed yet. But he's saying, Rihanna, where you at? Meaning he's calling for her so she can come get some of that energy. Let me show y'all how they depicted this in the video. So as we can see, the top picture, Rihanna is depicted as the devil or the evil entity. The middle picture is when she was pure. She was still the good girl or innocent. The bottom picture shows Rihanna as a possessed Rihanna. So that means the energy came into her as she was requesting it to do throughout the whole song. Let me show y'all the part of the video that really did it for me. Like, I was completely done, and this is what made me not want to watch it ever again. Now, at the time, I didn't know what I was looking at, but I just knew I didn't feel right when I was looking at this picture. I'm like, what is this? I mean, I know it's supposed to be Rihanna bending down with her head in between her legs, her arms extended behind her. But don't that look kind of like this? It wasn't until I saw this where I started really putting two and two together. Something real sinister going on here. But no, y'all, hold on. It did not stop there. I thought my research was complete. But then I learned about something called backmasking. And that's basically a technique that they use in the music industry to put a message in the music, but you won't hear the message unless you play it backwards. This is meant to target your subconscious mind because even though consciously you can't hear the message, your subconscious mind is definitely picking up on it. So in the part where she says, under my umbrella, Ella, anytime y'all hear anything that's repetitive, that's called a chant. That can also be used as a spell. So when you backmask that part, it's saying, where am I in hell? And then the part where it's chanting is saying, ball, 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 ball. Be sure you go ahead and look up what ball means, especially in reference to the music industry. You will hear it a lot. I've researched this video so much and so long that I could tell y'all front to back every piece of symbolism in this video. I'm gonna need way more time than what TikTok would allow. In my research for this video, I realized everything is connected. Everything, whether good or bad. Politics, religion, music, medicine, everything. And seeing that video also made me realize that these celebrities are nothing more than puppets. They're being controlled to push the greater agenda. So for my next round of videos, we gonna dissect their agenda. But I gotta be smart about it this time, y'all. And I might have to make y'all like an answer key. Something where y'all can refer back to know exactly what I'm talking about. Because that's what got me banned the first time. If you here for all things deep thought, and if you love shit like this, make sure you give me a like, comment, and follow. Be sure to let me know in the comments what led you down the rabbit hole. And if you think this video and song is as creepy as I think it is. As always, peace, love, light, and gratitude for watching. Love all of y'all.
Wow. Wicked. That's nuts.
Psalm 82, verse 5. They go on in darkness, knowing nothing. Did I not tell you that ye are gods? Yet you shall die like men and princes. G-O-D is not somebody's name, but somebody's nature. G-O-D, generator, operator, destroyer, is the codex inscriptus of these three letters. The brain is the generator of electricity and power. The soul is the operator of self that navigates, propels you through your life on this plane and the next. The destroyer factor is found in the sacral vertebrae, where the upcoming Kundalini, Sanskrit term for cosmic fire, and the coils that hook you up, that allows you to obtain everlasting life. That's what you're trying to do, is acquire those three states of consciousness. You're trying to raise up something inside that makes you everlasting.
I want y'all to imagine something. You just got up at work from doing a long ass motherfucking shift, right? You come home only to find out Venezuelan gangs done took over your entire apartment building. And now imagine this. You got proof of the that you live in this bitch, that you pay bills up in this bitch, that you pay rent up in this bitch, only for the government to tell you that there ain't absolutely nothing that they can do about it. Because those are considered squatters. In the words of Jerry Live, this motherfucker started in Denver, Colorado. It's only a matter of motherfucking when this shit starts happening every motherfucking where. What did Elon Musk say? And then they will come for our motherfucking homes? So now my question to Kamala. Yo, goofy ass was in charge of this motherfucking border motherfucking shit. But now that we got this goofy ass shit that's going to rapidly grow, you expect for us to trust everything you say. Because I'm sorry, you and your little blue fucking friends lied at that motherfucking that conviction. Y'all was at that convention, whatever the that was. Lies upon lies upon lies. Because what the y'all doing? What are y'all doing to help these that had to leave their goddamn apartment? Where the are they gonna go? And the crazy part about it is the way that they seize this. Cause I don't know what the different Colorado problem is, but let this have been somewhere in Michigan. Oh baby, we getting our leg back. What you talking about? But because our goofy ass government done funded these motherfuckers to a grand point that they can do shit like this with heavy artillery, then on top of that shit, if the government is not doing an absolute nothing thing to help these motherfuckers, or when this shit blows up, when y'all are not going to help us, if the government is not going to help us and not give us the okay to defend ourselves, right? Because didn't y'all give us the freedom to carry? Or did y'all take that shit away from us? Just like y'all did the Hawaiians. So if it's okay for the Venezuelan gangs to ransack shit and get no kind of repercussion whatsoever ever, then that gives us every motherfucking right. And when I say us, I mean us motherfucking Americans, even the motherfuckers that been here for years. That give us the old absolute K to motherfucking defend ourselves. Because bitch, please. Bitch, please. I wish they would.
No lie. I when I seen that too, I was thinking, I wish they would. I wish they would, bro. But I also want to ask y'all a question. Is it me, or is this me reaching, or is it not? And forgive me. Forgive me. But am I reaching or am I not? Forgive me. But I'm about to go there real quick. Trump go to presidency, right? I'ma build a wall. Biden goes into presidency. I'm gonna take verse. I'm gonna build a wall to keep immigrants from coming in, right? Plant that seed in our head. Biden going to presidency. I'm gonna remove their right to carry. Biden stay in presidency. Okay, border control issues. You got people coming in. They climbing the gate, climbing the wall, whatever. They might have imported some of these immigrants, Venezuelan people, or, you know, different countries, as we've been seeing for the past couple months. Kamala get up in there. She has something to do with the border issues too. lying about whatever she lying about at the convention. Just for entertainment purposes. And it made me question, do they all work together? Because you building the wall up to keep people from coming in, but really you building it from keeping us from going out so that we can't have the right to carry. So when you let those people come over the border, we can't defend and we can't run. Do y'all all work together? Did y'all all just pull a fast one on us? Just asking. I'm just asking. It's for entertainment purposes. This is the shit that I think about. When I think about if they all on the same, or why we still got more homelessness than ever, but every presidency comes up and they never go to help the homeless community. Why? What's wrong with them? They get left out. We got veterans that come home and go end up becoming... It's crazy. We talk about every damn thing else. This man Obama came out with hope. God.
What the hell is that? I've gotten closer to it, and I'm even more confused than I was like 20 feet back. What is that? I don't know. I know there's owls that live over here, and I know we have bunnies, and it's kind of rocking side to side. Like just slightly. What is that? It almost looks like an upside down bunny. No, really it looks like an owl, but a beheaded owl. Is that a Shiloh, get back. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Ew, can you guys see that? Oh, it's moving. Not from the wind. Oh my god, what is this thing? I think it's like a beheaded owl. That totally looks like an owl without a head. Oh my god, I'm really scared to get any closer than this. Why would it just be there though? Is it a lot? Is it even... Look, it has feet. What the is this thing? I've never seen anything like this before. See, it's moving. It's moving. Holy shit. Yo, I think it's a beheaded owl. Where the f did its head go? What happened to it? I'm scared. What is this, TikTok? I've never seen anything like that. And I'm not getting any closer to it because I don't know what it is.
Protection is one of the most secret things you can do. You literally leave your body, attach it with a silver cord, and travel the fourth dimension. It's a real experience, not like a dream at all. It feels realer than being awake right now because your soul is literally there. You can travel a universe and
We gotta talk about the fourth dimension. We know that there are people who can experience the fourth dimension while being in the third dimension. Some people have clairaudience where they can hear beyond the normal human ear and hear sounds from the fourth dimension. You got clairsentient people who can read other people's emotions and feelings and also read the energy of rooms, houses, parks, basically picking up on the feeling of everything. Then you have clairvoyant, where actually able to see beyond the range of the human eye, aka seeing things in the fourth dimension, traveling anywhere you want to go. A lot of people call these experiences psychic abilities. And as you know, the average worldly person is only going to limit their 3D experiences to 3D abilities. I feel like the real world would accept it more if it was put into like court cases and stuff like that. But because this is like a 3D realm, they're only going to accept 3D things into the courts. Let's move forward because I want you to actually understand the fourth dimension and how it works. This next part is not to scare you, it's for awareness. I came across a video that perfectly explains the situation, and this is her TikTok. Before I show you the video, y'all know those glitches that be happening where like something disappears or there's a weird phenomenon that people can't explain. The Bermuda Triangle, things going missing, and people don't notice it. They don't really care, you know, it's not seen, they can't explain it, so it doesn't matter. Like situations like this. Where did the thing go that he just threw up? Now she's about to explain the things that we do to the second dimension is the same things that the fourth dimension could be doing to us.
We could steal these gems without a key and without damaging the safe, and she would have no idea how they were taken. We should keep an eye out for ourselves. A four-dimensional creature could steal from our safes without a key, could take the yolk from an egg without breaking the shell, appear in a closed room, or see inside of our brains. The fourth dimension is perpendicular to all of our normal 3D space-time.
AKA, while you're in the astral realm, you can see things that other people can't see. You can jump into people's dreams. Why sometimes we have glitches. But there's an interesting reason why people don't acknowledge the realms, the ghosts, and all the things that happen to us that we can't explain. Because our 3D mind tries to rationalize everything on a 3D level.
Able to break in without a key, but she hasn't taken into account the idea that a three-dimensional creature, such as myself, might be peering in from above. She doesn't even know the concept of above.
Hence why a lot of y'all are having a hard time accepting the concept of fourth dimensional beings, fifth dimensional beings, fourth dimensional experiences, people with psychic abilities. So now that y'all have watched this video, what do you think about the astral realm, the fourth dimension, all of that? Y'all stay dangerous.
Meditate, right? Before you go to bed. And this used to happen before I used to meditate, which is crazy because it used to happen more times than not before I started meditating or even learned how to meditate. More so when I was young. Go to sleep, wake up. While you were asleep in your dreams, you were astral projecting through crazy environments, places you ain't never been before. When you wake up, wake up. When you rise, you just have so many different downloads, so many different ideas, so many creative things you want to do. Am I the only one who I used to go through that as a kid a lot. Or astral project, and you get to see certain, man, I feel crazy saying this. I feel crazy saying this, y'all. Hey, forgive me. I shouldn't feel, you know what? I'm going to stand up on my word. I'm not going to feel uncomfortable by saying what I'm about to say. How many of y'all have astral projected in your dreams and came back and seen, and while you astral projected in your dreams, not only did you come back with downloads, but you might have saw things you can't explain. Places or people. And they're not even people, they're beings that you can't even explain, that you've seen in your dream. And you came back with way more downloads. You know so much shit just normal, like it's normal. It just pops in your head and you're like, hey, I know that. How many can relate to that, man? Let me know. I like talking about the topic of astral projecting, and it always reminds me of the movie Insidious because it shows how he astral projected too damn far and let other entities try to take his vessel. Now, when I did see that movie, it kind of slowed me down from astral projecting as much. Now I don't try to astral project as much. I maybe should. I don't know. It's my personal journey. I don't know. I'm still learning a lot about what I truly want as far as that aspect of it. But y'all let me know if y'all can relate to what I told y'all previously.
This celebrity says he personally met the devil. Watch.
I know Power. Let me shut up. Power might don't want me saying. Let me shut up. Let me just shut up. I don't know. This devil, I mean, we did that. You know what I'm saying? We did that. Real. Ain't no way you gonna be able to say 666 Mafia, 666, or none of that without actually meeting the man. You get what I'm saying? And we can act like we have it all our lives, and I'm not gonna be the and tell y'all the truth. Ain't nowhere in hell the devil came the way the Lord said, and it worked that way. It's only gonna work the way that he feel like it need to work. I believe in the Lord a lot. I'm rolling with the Lord. I am one of the lowest workers.
What geologists are calling basalt tubes, and that is not what these are. These are not basalt tubes. This is actually tendon fibers.
Okay, here's more of them here. They're calling basalt tubes. That's not what that is. That's tendon. That's tendon. Those are tendon fibers. Same thing in you.
They come up and just bend a little bit. But these things are made to flex and bend, just like in your body. Look at that perfect hexagon pattern.
This is actually tendon.
Yo, listen, y'all remember how they said that this is what angels really look like, right? Yo, listen to this shit.
Researchers say they've identified at least 7 stars that might be surrounded by super advanced alien megastructures known as Dyson spheres. Yes, I said alien structures, and I know what you're thinking, but just stay with me here, because the basic idea was this. Superior intelligent life might build big structures around their home stars or planets as a way to harness or reuse that energy. A 1960s physicist who came up with this idea, Freeman Dyson, argued that if these structures existed, there'd be so much energy that human scientists on Earth could probably spot it because it would emit a lot of infrared radiation. Infrared, those are their words, but couldn't find an obvious explanation for why these sources are glowing so much, which could mean they're Dyson spheres or something else entirely. And what I'm saying is, what? Space is so crazy. I wish I understood it better, so
let's stop right there, right? This is what a Dyson sphere looked like in the scientific realm. This is what an angel look like in the religious realm. The real one, too. Tell me they just wasn't describing that, y'all. Real shit. Wait up!
Francis. What's your name?
Kaiko, ikuka, ikikai, koko, ikikako, ka. Kabiki, ikike. Kukua, aiki, kayekaikua.
Would party before the takedown. Birds of a feather flock together.
Gannon.
Okay, this is my first time really seeing this video. A mission. Ooh, he's strong. Bro. Why is this energy flexing so easy? Ooh. Boy, you better go. This got me so excited.
This R&B singer ripped out his own eye because he thought the devil was controlling him in 2005. His name is Houston, and he became an overnight sensation when his debut single, I Like That, peaked at number 11 on the Billboard charts in 2004. But despite his debut album also being a success, Houston struggled with depression and adapting to the pressures of fame. In January 2005, he attempted to end his own life by jumping out a hotel window, but was stopped by his friends. He was under the influence of PCP, so they locked him in the first floor room. When they checked on him a few minutes later, Houston was found with a towel on his face and his left eye was hanging out. Houston said he clawed his eye out because he had to get the devil off his back, and this was the only way he could. He was arrested and sent to a rehabilitation center. Houston later apologized for the incident, saying it was caused by stress from the music industry. Unfortunately, he never made a comeback and was arrested in 2013 for a DUI. Follow me for more creepy stories, and it's disturbing how...
No, spirituality has been here from the beginning of time, and religions would derive from spirituality.
All right, cool. Let me give you.
That's why all religions literally practice almost exactly the same thing, because every religion is just basically its own spin on spirituality. It's its own spin, it's its own perspective, it's its own sort of riddle, but it all explains spirituality. Because that's where it all started from. That's where religion started from.
Let me break this down.
They use it to control us, though.
I know I'm going to sound crazy, but please hear me out. I remember whenever we were coming up on the clips that there were a bunch of people making videos saying that we weren't in the right alignment because things were moving faster. And that's by the astral projection, the alignment, okay? About, a few weeks ago, we went through this extreme heat up here in PA. I'm a contractor. I'm out in this stuff all year, every year for about 20 years. This is what I do. The heat, the feel of it, the everything. I said so many times, this is August heat. This is August heat. It's crazy. And it was early. It came in early. It's just now getting there. This is fall weather we're having right now. Listen, the feel at night, the feel in the morning, the temperatures we're getting during the day, the humidity levels. This is fall weather. I know I sound crazy, okay? But does anybody else have this, agree with this, feel this? Get my comments, please. I feel like I'm losing it here. Love y'all.
So I'm shooting this on Monday. The crazy thing is, on Saturday, it was raining, bro. We had fall weather here. Friday, it was not as hot. It was cool. It was like I don't even remember. It was probably like in the 80s, like mid 80s. Saturday, it rained. It rained. Like, it was actually lightning too. Thundering and lightning on Saturday. Sunday went right back to hot. It's crazy though, but the weather been wild. The weather been way extremely wild. Like, I don't know. Something's off. But let me know.
40 seats. What? They didn't know what they were talking about. We know we're different from the presidential. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win.
If I told you this was happening in 2024, would you believe me? Let me tell you how crazy this is. In Aurora, Colorado, there's a Venezuelan gang that has taken over 2 apartment buildings. I kid you not. The landowner has contacted the local authorities. They said there's nothing they can do about it. That's squatter laws, bro. I kid you not. Look this up. Number 2, he went to the FBI. They said there's nothing they can do. And he even went to the marshals, y'all. And this Venezuelan gang has taken over the apartment building. They're charging the tenants inside rent money like they're the landlords. Meanwhile, the real landlord can't get these people evicted. All the people that's leaving the apartment buildings, as soon as they leave, these Venezuelan gang members are just moving in more gang members to a point where they are taking over the building with guns. It's no more security there. Like, look this up right now. And this is exactly what I was talking about like 2 weeks ago. Oh, not even 2 weeks ago on a couple of my videos. This is what they want. Attack within. Y'all better stay safe. Y'all better stay safe. This is what they want. For the country to be attacked from within. Black people versus the brown people. Let them fight it out. You see what I'm saying? Y'all better stay safe. It's getting crazy out here. Because
it's going to get to a point where it's going to start affecting you. You may not live in Aurora, Colorado, but the fact that it's happening, man, this is crazy. Y'all better stay safe. Man. I've been seeing videos about the same Venezuelan people be in the stores looking to kidnap people and it's going to shambles. Come on now. Go look this shit up. This shit ain't no joke, bro. They're literally securing the area with guns. They're not even like, it's crazy. It's getting crazy. Stay prepared. TTG. Time to go.
But what's crazy is these big cities. I'm not sure about other cities, but squatter laws, I don't think it's even you ain't even able to do that here. If I'm not mistaken, I highly doubt you able to do that here. But what y'all think, man? And I'm asking. Okay, I'm gonna ask for two separate people. I'm from a city, so to my people that live out there in cities, y'all letting somebody take over your apartment building? Do y'all even think that's capable of happening? To my California people, hey, I'm asking. Y'all know how wild shit get here over the simplest things. It go down over the simplest things. Y'all know. Streets, colors, you click, it goes down out here over simple shit. Is anybody watching from SAC? Is that happening in Sacramento? In one of the most roughest neighborhoods? Is that happening? Anybody that's from LA, Bay Area, is that happening in any area where it's known violence? Is that going down there? Let me know. Big cities too. New York, Philly. I'm asking y'all. Baltimore, y'all let me know. Miami, let me know. Louisiana, BR, NO, let me know, man. Is that going down? Detroit, is that going down in the hood? Is that going down into my people who live in the rural areas? Is y'all coming to let somebody take y'all land? To take y'all ranch? To take y'all farm? Is y'all letting somebody do that, bro? Is that gonna happen? I can't see it going. I see it starting off, and I see that shit hitting the fan with Americans. I think that's the time you're gonna see red and blue on both parties come together. Let me know if I'm reaching. Let me know if I'm reaching.
This is one of the best haunted attractions in New England. Haunted Overload is located throughout the woods in Lee, New Hampshire, and it's filled with massive displays. If you visit during the day, you can enjoy all the sculptures and the sets, and it's great because you can really take your time and appreciate the amount of work that goes into this experience. But if you visit at nighttime, it's much spookier with scare actors.
I told you, it's just a matter of time. Sooner or later, they were going to start running the campaign of letting all the people that know what's what go on all the major channels and start releasing the information little by little. And now Joe Rogan on the JRE podcast had ex-Pentagon official Luis Elizondo. For those of you who don't know, he's the one that cracked this whole thing open and brought it to the forefront. And now he's on Joe Rogan's show, the biggest podcast in America, if probably the whole world. And he let some information out. He was vague at times, but he definitely let it be known what's what. And if you haven't watched it, you need to get the off this thing here. Go watch the episode and go see what the hell's going on, because look, October, Congress gets what they want. They made the demand. They want all that UFO information, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get it. And by that, we're going to get it. And that's why I think all these people are talking now. Could be wrong, though. You know me.
Okay, since TikTok does not like the fact that I deleted a video and tried to repost it again, I'm just gonna make a new video about my experience. So, I had watched or came upon the video and that video was about a girl who was in a room, and she is recording, and she hears what she thought was her mom outside the door, but it was not her mom. And then it's the voice is really strange, not sounding like her mom, and then it gets really low, and there is a god-awful growl. When I heard this, when I watched it, that video triggered me pretty bad. I even started to tear up and just freak out. And because I had experienced something similar, and this was a few years back when I lived with my mom temporarily. Me and my son did. And so, so my son and I had decided to go upstairs and go to bed. And he was asleep, and I'd been scrolling on Facebook just trying to get sleepy. And I finally put down my phone and put it on the nightstand. I always kept a light on in my room. So I was laying there, trying to go to sleep, and I all of a sudden hear my son saying, "Mama, Mama, Mama." And so I kind of just pat him. And so, yeah, I just pat him. I'm, facing opposite. And I'm like, "It's okay, go back to sleep, And then I'm sitting there, laying there, and then I hear him go, "Mama, Mama, Mama." And it gets deeper and deeper into this, like, demonic sounding voice. At that point, I turned around. I made myself turn around because I wanted to get my son. And what I saw was this thing leaning down like a few inches from his face. And when I turned around, it rose up. Okay. When I see it and it raises up, it starts to walk to the end of the bed and across the bed. Now, the only way I can describe this thing was that it wasn't very tall. It had very broad shoulders. Its head was the thing I remember. It didn't have it had no neck, so it went down. Like, its head went down, and its head was like wider at the top, kind of goat-like. I would say goat-like if I had to explain it. But it was one of those things where I didn't like glare at it. I just panicked, and when I saw it walking, across the bed, I grabbed my son and I put the covers over our heads so fast, and I immediately started praying. And I prayed the Our Father. I don't even know how I remembered the words. I don't know how I remembered everything because the fear paralyzed me. I was so scared. I can't even describe to you what the voice sounded like and the tone. It is not something of this world. It was not a decibel of this world I'd ever heard, ever. And I've never heard again. So, I mean, I'm just so freaked out, and I can hear it, and it makes its way across the bed onto my side. Again, I'm in the fetal position. I'm holding my son, trying to say the Our Father, and all I can do is hear breathing, and then a growl, like a rabid dog, but worse than that. And when I say it was a sound that just, it wasn't of this world. That's the only way I can say it. It was so evil, and it was so demonic. And it was just so scary. And I say the Our Father, I get through it. The thing's sitting there. I don't look at it. I'm under the covers, okay? I'm not looking at it. And I got through the Our Father, and it did go away. It did go away. And then I get the nerve to pull the covers off, and I see it's gone, and I'm in tears. My son never does wake up, thank God. I'm so glad he didn't wake up. I was so upset. I managed to kind of find my phone. I didn't want to get out of the bed. I was crying, tried to call my husband. He didn't answer. I ended up calling my friend and telling her what just happened. And she was like, "Oh, well, maybe it was just a dream." My mom at that time. And I'm like, "No, it wasn't a dream. This was not a dream." And then, I don't dream where I'm in my room and everything's exactly like it. And I don't have dreams that are vivid like that. And then when I tell my mom, she says the same thing. "You must have been dreaming." But after that happened, I decided to contact someone to get the house blessed. And so a week later, we had somebody come up there and bless the house with salts and oil and holy water and pray in the house. But it was hands down the most scariest thing I've ever lived through, I've ever seen. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody to hear or see that thing. Never. It was evil. And since the house has been blessed, Mom's never said she heard anything. When I ended up confessing and letting my siblings know about what happened and how I was going to have it blessed, 3 of my 5 siblings ended up confessing that they had an experience with it too in that house. Now, their experiences go back 25 years, but 3 out of 5, and me. So 4 of us out of 6 had the experience with that thing. And one of my brothers, 2 of them didn't want to talk about it, and one did share his experience with me. And he said it was really close to my experience, that it was when he was in high school and he was trying to go to bed.
I got a question to the collective, because we always hear people get scared and the first thing they do is run or cover up, you know, start praying. How many people have seen something and instead of us running or curling up or anything like that, how many of y'all went to attack? And what happened? Let me know. I need to know. I need to know. Because it's like, we're going to keep being the little kid that's scared of that type of shit, or is we going to finally be that grown adult and whoop that shit's ass ourselves, bro? Let me know if I'm tripping. And like I say, I'm so serious. I want to know who has went to war with one of them things. I need to know. I need to know. Because I want to know the consequences of it. What happened? How does the experience go when you attack back? Like, if you didn't, you might have prayed, but shit, you could pray and still go whoop and get on his head. But let me know if y'all ever have. I'm curious. I never asked that question. When I heard her say that, I was like, man, I want to know. I got a question I need an answer to. Let me know. I never attacked. I just prayed. I prayed. But I want to know what happens when we do attack and fight back. Let me know.
Sit here and sit down. Now, I addressed this shit on my other page, the one that got banned. And I decided to bring it back because the problem ain't been solved. Now, a certain restaurant, burger chain, I'm not going to call no names because I'm trying not to get sued, okay? But we know what's going on. Start with an M. You hear that? Confirmation. Anyway, so allegedly, y'all got contracts with over 10,000 hospitals. Over 10,000 hospitals. And I know they got the little one house where the parents stay when the kids get sick. I had a child with I know all about that place, okay? Don't run that shit over here. But they got contracts with over 10,000 hospitals. People have been finding teeth in they McMuffins, baby teeth. People are constantly ill when they eat at this place, but for some reason they can't stop eating at the place. They addicted. They act like some savages when it comes to this burger joint. Well, I think I figured out what the whole little system is. Stay with me. We'll serve y'all meat that ain't really meat. It's meat, but it's the kind of meat that walk around and y'all talk to each other. That kind of meat. And you get ill. You take your ass to the hospital. You're sick. And sometimes you don't make it out of that. Okay. Then your ass is recycled and sent to the plant. And then back to the burger joint. And the cycle continues. Billions served. Hidden in plain sight. But no, you keep going there. And you're going to end up at the memorial. And then the memorial, for real. And then your ass going to end up at the plant. And then you're going to end up on somebody's bun. And then somebody's colon. And then goddamn your ass going to be back at the plant again. Yeah. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. I figured it out. It's a cycle. Don't go there no more. You hear it? Confirmation.
What y'all thinking? She reaching? Or is that truth hidden in plain sight? I'll be so mad. I don't eat Mickey D's. I don't eat it, but I'd be so pissed if I did eat that place and I end up at the plant or the hospital and then at the plant and then back on the menu and then back at the plant. Like, bro, I'd be pissed. Let me know what y'all feeling though. If you eat McDonald's, if you eat Mickey D's, hey, more power to you. What you eat, don't make me go to the bathroom. So that's your stomach, not mine. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. I know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, man, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe on the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I ain't gonna hold you, man. It was a little bit of a long video today, but I also love what I do. I love being here with y'all. I hope y'all having a smooth 7. If you haven't subbed up and you just like coming to the channel to check the vibes, man, I appreciate you too. Hope you having a smooth 7. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count, sheesh, at the amount.